How we doing, folks? Back out. So we're at coastal camp again tonight. Something a bit different. I've been here once before, good couple of years back with Big Stuart. So we're going to go down to Sawney Beans cave. So Sawney Bean, if anybody doesn't know who Sawney Bean is, he's basically a 15th century cannibal. So there's a beautiful wee beach bay down here, and Sawney Beans caves kind of just round the corner a wee bit. So we'll go and look at that as well. But it's going to be a good wee night. Wee solo camp again. Stay tuned. We're getting there. So we're about halfway down. You should really bring a pair of walking poles for this, because it is quite steep, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So we'll bring you back once we get to the bottom. Well, we've arrived. So first things first, I'm going to set up my chair. So this is the Kylos Gear high back outdoor chair. Brilliant chair, very very comfy. Footrest, probably seen it in the last couple of videos. I'm going to set this up, and then what we'll do, once I've got that set up, I'll set my tent up now. What we'll do, we'll take you into Sawney Beans cave. So let's just hope there's no cannibals in there. Right. Not that there's not much meat on me, so they'll maybe leave me alone. But I'm going to set the chair up first. The chair set up. That's what we're talking about. Perfect little spot. I think what we'll do, before we go into the cave, I think what we'll do, we'll just get the tent set up as well. So tonight I've got the Nature Hike Oculus 2 with me. We'll get that set up just now. All set up. So this is the humble abode for tonight. Just get the ex-army sleeping bag, Climate Static D pad, and as I say, the Nature Hike tent. So we're all set up, so I'm just going to zip that up just now. That way we don't get any bugs, because we don't want any bugs. Oh, show the camera what it really is. Speedboats, yachts, you can see the Isles of Craig out there as well. But it should be a good wee night. Stay tuned. let's go and check out the cave. Like I say, this is Sawney Beans cave. So it's a 15th century cannibal. What it used to do was when all the travellers and basically traders and everybody that used to come along the old kind of road, he used to basically butcher them. Him and I think there was about 50 of a family, and they all stayed in this cave. And what they did, they got all these people, robbed them, and then basically brought them down here, hung them up inside this cave and basically ate them. So we're going to have a wee look inside. Don't go away. We're basically heading up here. This is the kind of mouth of the cave, just up ahead. It's a wee bit kind of clambery. We've got to clamber over a few boulders and things like that. But, oh, just drop some there. But once you get up into this bit, this is the kind of final big boulder. It just sits at the very front entrance of the cave. Last time I come in here, I got a fright of my life. And a pigeon basically come out. But anyway, we're going in. Right, let's go in. So it goes about, I don't know, 100 foot back. I say 100 foot, it's not even 100 foot, it's about 60 foot. I think it goes back. So I don't know how well you can see. A bit of graffiti in the walls and things like that. But quite sure there'll be some folk like that. Hopefully I'm going in there myself. But you know me, I like to go back exploring. So there's wee kind of cove bits. That kind of goes back a wee bit. And then it comes all the way through here, and it kind of lowers down a wee bit. You can tell folk have been in here graffitiing and stuff like that. But basically that's as far as it goes, I think. I'll just double check. Yep. So I don't know what that is, a gravestone or something. Who knows? Anyway, that's Sawney Beans cave. So right, let's head back out. They're nearly there. Back out into the sunshine. You can just see my tent over kind of that direction. Up Sawney Beans cave. So I'm going to head back down along the beach, back to the tent. Can't tell I'm getting a bit peckish, so I think it's time for something to eat. So I'll try not to break a leg here. But it really is an absolute beautiful little, it's just a lovely wee cove this. Like I say, whole place to myself as well. Which, I can't tell a lie, I love that. I just love a solo camp. I love coming to places like this. So what I say to everybody is, get yourselves out, stop sitting in the house watching mundane telly. It's just beautiful, beautiful. So I've got a couple of things to cook tonight. Right now though, I think I'm going to eat. I don't have to cook it. I'm just that hungry that I need something to eat. So I'm going to go back to the tent and grab that. Sit back in the chair and just enjoy the view. I was about to say have a brew with a view there, but I've just realised I made a brew in that cup thing I've got. And I've blown and left it, haven't I? Left it in the car. But I do have water. I do these kind of ready-made kind of coffee things. So I'll have one of them later on. But also, what else I do have, you know me, like a bottle of wine or a cider. So I'm going to have I've got a wee cider. Let's just look at this. Just what a spot, eh? What a spot. Oh, and funnily enough, what else have I got? I've got my new bit of kit with me. So I was sent a drone from Rukodrone. So we're going to get that up in the air and basically get a bit of footage with the drone. Nice wee spot here to get some drone footage. So once I grab some to eat, we'll stick that up in there. We'll try and get some footage with that as well. Right. You know what time it is. El Cidre time. We've got a cheeky wee Henry Westons. Take your rubbish with you. And 6 mini pot pies. So I'm going to have these as a wee snack just now. Cheers folks. Oh, that's the life. So like I say, I've got this drone. So 2-axis gimbal on it, able image stabilisation. I've done a wee kind of unboxing of it on one of my previous videos, but I only had it up in the air for a couple of seconds. Just out the back door, whereas I'm at a prime location to get some decent kind of shots with it today. So once I've eaten about 3 or 4 pork pies, had a wee cider, we'll get that set up and we'll see if we can get it up in the air. And I'll show you what it's like. Oh, comment below who likes a pork pie. This really is a beautiful spot. Like I say, it's not the easiest. It isn't the easiest to get down to. I wouldn't say it's not hard, it's not as if it's a Monroe or anything, but it definitely is quite a kind of steep cliff. It's like a kind of steep kind of cliff path to get down to it. But it's just deserted. So basically full beach to myself tonight again. Lovely. I did think Bugsy was going to be kind of message last night about who was camping, but I'm assuming he's not coming out. Although saying that, he might have tried to message me or something, but for some reason I can't get a reception where I am. So we'll catch up with Bugsy another camp. Same with Big Stuart. Somebody had commented that they get back out in 3ish. So we need to get that arranged. Anyway, I'm just babbling on, stuffing my face here, drinking cider. I'm going to sit back, eat a few of these, drink some of this, and then I'll get the drone on. Don't go away folks, because the night's yet young. tell you though, it's absolutely scorching again today. I'm actually tempted to, I don't know if we'll go in for a swim, but I might actually go and have a wee dip in the water. Just dip the tootsies in though. Oh, it's perfect. Not where I'd like to add my paddleboard down here because it's an absolute flat calm night. But it was too much to carry all my kit down here, plus a paddleboard as well. Oh, it's just amazing this. Beautiful spot. The Rukodrone. So this is the GIM2, I think it's called. So it definitely does look a decent wee drone. So we're going to get it up in the air. Basically see what it's like. But I'll open the right way first. It's a good solid wee drone. Like I say, it's cheaper than a DJI. I'm looking at I had it up briefly just at the back door, but it did look good quality footage. So I'm going to take that off. Like I say, it does come with 2 batteries as well. It's definitely, it's a nice wee drone. So let's get it up in the air, get it switched on. Just laughing there. There's a wee kind of family pulled up in a wee kind of dinghy, motor and all that. So kind of looks like the grandpa and the grandma, the 2 kind of daughter and son, and the grandkids. So they put us. I was talking away to them for about half an hour. Even gave them a line of my torch to go into the Sawney Beans cave. So they've even subscribed as well. Brilliant. So it's nice to meet folk in it like that, just out the blue, middle of nowhere. Turns up in a boat. Fantastic. Would be good, wouldn't it? See a wee boat just to come to places like this. But I think what we'll do, I'm going to finish, I've nearly finished it anyway. I'm going to finish this cider. And we'll let them get away, and then I think we'll cook something to eat. I'm starting to get peckish again, you know me. But the drone, I'm very impressed with the drone. Need a wee bit of practice, trying to get better shots and things like that, but that's me. I've had it up in the air, got a wee bit of footage there. It seems to have turned out not bad. Quality wise, that Ruko F11 GIM2 drone, brilliant. I'll be honest, I would say it's actually as good as a DJI, the quality wise. Quality was absolutely superb on it, 4K, really good, really impressed. So I'll try to remember to put a link to the drone as well. If I don't, I've done a drone video of unboxing, so I've got the links to it in that. But very good drone, I do like it. And it's got all the extras on it, like follow me, it's got the home button, so it'll just come back, that's good for me because I've crashed too already. So they're just getting their boat back in the water, and they're going to head off, and then I'm going to start cooking. They're away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically scour the beach. I'm going to get some wood. I do have did bring my Trangia with me, but I think what I'll do is I'm actually just going to cook on the fire. So I'm going to go and gather some firewood. And that'll save me using gas. You know what it's like, everything nowadays costs you a fortune. So typical Scotsman, save a bit of money cooking the fire. But look at this, all to myself. It's just me and Sawney Beans tonight. There's other 50 family members. I'm just going to gather up a good bit of firewood and get a wee fire started. Head back to the tent, get the fire on, let's get cooking. I'll get the Ridge Monkey, sorry, not the Ridge Monkey, this one's a TF grill. I've got the Ridge Monkey with me, but that's back at the motor, so this is a 2-night camp. But a TF grill, same thing, one of these kind of sandwich toaster things, but really are great bits of kit. So I'll get that. I picked these up thinking they were chicken, but they're actually chicken and mushrooms, and I don't like mushrooms, but I'm going to force them down. So I'm having 2 chicken and mushroom slices, so just like the kind of things you get at Greg's. Just a wee kind of early night snack. I've got some to cook later on, but I'll cook that later. So that's what we're cooking now. First things first, let's get this fire on. Time for a fire. So there's been plenty of driftwood, so easy enough to get a fire going. So we'll get that started, let it kind of burn down a wee bit, and then we'll get the food on. So typical, just as I'm about to start eating my dinner or cook my dinner, the tourists turn up. Saying tourists, I can see folk hiking down the hill. I don't know if I can hear them yet or not. But there's folk basically coming down the hill, so. But not to worry. Get this on. Get a bit of heat into it. And then we'll get some to eat. Time for chicken and mushroom. Chicken and mushroom slices. Just hope there's not too many mushrooms in these. Like I say, I'm not a big mushroom fan. Some folk love mushrooms, but I'm not one of them. Just whack that right in there. Right, let's see what I like. Oh, perfect. Oh, steam's coming off them. Chicken and mushroom slice, don't mind if I do. I'll just pretend there's no mushrooms in it. It's just chicken. Fire on, crack spot, great view, wee snack. Eat this. Did think we'd get a good sunset tonight. I thought it was going to be kind of decent, kind of sunny weather, but it's not cold, it's not raining, it's all good. Cheers, folks. I felt a wee speck of rain there, folks. No good. I was actually going to get the drone back up, but we'll see if it holds off. Fingers crossed it will. Just I don't want to put the drone up, just don't want to get it wet, it's brand new. Ah, it's just pure peace and tranquility. Isn't that just a brilliant spot? It's just perfect. It's totally enclosed as well, see, obviously with the whole bay is just enclosed. Right, time to start the fire a wee bit. Rain staying off. Time for an offsider. Oh, plane overhead. So fire's on, just sit back, relaxing. I did think for a second there it was going to start raining, but it's not raining. A good pile of driftwood. I'm actually quite lucky, there's a couple of bigger kind of logs. Was an existing fire pit here, so it's not as if I've made a new fire pit or anything. And I'll make sure I tidy that up before I go in the morning. Whereas tomorrow I'm going to go to another location. Again, what I'll do is I'll split that into a different video. I'm going to do a summit camp tomorrow. This was a hill I climbed last week. It's just kind of up the coast a wee bit again. Aye, up the coast. Some cracking views from the top of it. Still the same kind of view, but much more elevated. So I'm looking forward to going to do that tomorrow night. I've got a different pack, different tent, your kind of lightweight gear for tomorrow night. So it's a wee hike to get to the top of it, but that'll be a good one as well. I'm looking forward to that. Always like to go to new places. Actually, I've been here before, but it was a good probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 years ago. But I must admit, I do like this. It's a nice wee spot. I just like the fact it's nice and peaceful. There has been the odd person who's appeared with folk in the boat. Some guy and his wee boy. When there was a kind of group come down at one point. But apart from that, basically had the place to myself. Pure heaven. So a nice wee heat. I don't know, it must be about 8 o'clock. 8, half 8. So I'm just going to sit until it gets kind of dark. I'll probably not be that late tonight. I've still to cook my actual dinner. I'll maybe cook that about 10. I don't want to carry it back up that cliff. And by that point I'll probably be hungry again. You know me, I should get scran. Well, I've been pretty blessed with the weather lately. With some absolutely fantastic weather, in fact. I did have a wee bit of rain kind of earlier on in the week, but luckily today's been pretty good. Must admit, it was scorching earlier on. It's kind of clouded over a wee bit now, but it's still warm enough. And the rain's keeping off. Brilliant. But the hill I'm going to tomorrow, it's quite high up. It's in quite high up, it's not Monroe or anything, but it has really good views from the top of it, so it'll probably take me about, I don't know, maybe an hour to get up it. I think about an hour. There's a kind of monument, maybe about 3/4 of the way up. And then I'll head up to the kind of cairn bit, and I kind of took a good hike last week and kind of walked along the kind of, I was going to call it a ridge line, but it's not a ridge line, it's like a set of hills. But I took a kind of walk along the kind of far end of where these hills are. So I've seen a few kind of nice wee spots. One in particular I thought looked quite good, so I'll probably camp there tomorrow night. Oh yes. So the only reason I'm doing a 2-nighter, I've got Monday off work. Oh, great. Can't beat a Monday off, can you? I do love a Monday off. Anyway, I'm babbling on again. I'll bring you back kind of later on probably, and I'll do a wee bit more cooking. I'll maybe make a brew before I go to my bed. Why not? Oh, it's just so good, this. Been a busy week, that way. I don't know about anybody else, but to me this is what resets my batteries. This is what resets my mind. That way we've had one of the weeks. You just think, I need to get away. So that's what I've done. Got away. And I can just feel that way. It's just like, well, does that for me. Don't know about anybody else. Comment below. In fact, that's a good one. Comment below. Why do you love camping? Why do you love coming out and doing this? What's your reasons for it? Comment below. Rain's staying off, so I think what I'll do, love a fire. I think I'll maybe try and get the drone up again. I'm not sure how much battery life's left on it. I've got another battery with me, but I want to keep that for tomorrow night. But I just thought before it gets dark, and I'm also going to extend I had it kind of restricted the distance it could go. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to extend the distance and maybe try and get a kind of a bigger stretch of basically the cliffs and basically everything that's right about here. Maybe try and get it up a bit higher as well. So let's get out of there now. Well, the alarm coming up on it saying drone, low voltage. So I'm not taking the risk. I plugged the battery into my power bank, so I don't know how well that'll charge the battery. So whether or not I get it up again tonight, I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. I'll leave it for half an hour, see if that charges it enough just to give it a wee kind of up and down a couple of things, but I don't know whether it'll charge it or not. I've got a kind of bigger kind of power bank thing in my motor, but that's a way back at the motor, so I don't know, don't think we'll get the drone up again tonight. So I'm just gonna sit by the fire, sit and enjoy. Getting dark, it's not charged enough. I don't want to take the risk, put it up in the air, the drone, so I'm that way. I'll be honest, I can't be bothered cooking either, so I've got a big bag of Space Raiders, so I'm just going to wolf into them. Cheers. No, that way, I don't even know if I'll bother putting a brew on. I was saying that I do like a brew before I go to my bed, so I'm basically just going to sit and watch the fire go down. I want to try and get an early night anyway tonight. Up first thing means I can try and get that other battery charged. It's 10 o'clock. I think I've ever went to my bed this early in my life. Well, so I'm going to bed, I'm going to climb into the tent. The fire's just kind of dying down now, so well, maybe it doesn't look like it, but it is. Like I said, I just kind of, I don't know, I'm quite tired tonight. It's been a long week. So I'm going to climb into the bag. I'll climb into my tent basically. I'm kind of half in the tent already. And basically go to sleep. But I will get up in the morning. Like I said, I didn't cook my dinner tonight, so the dinner I was going to have tonight, I'll maybe have that for my breakfast tomorrow. Waste not, want not. Anyway, blabbering on, time to get into the tent. Right, in the bag. So, say I'm just shattered tonight. A long week. So I'm going to get an early night, get up tomorrow morning, we're good to go. Fresh as a daisy. Onwards to day 2. We'll hike up that hill. Be a good one as well. But I'll bring you back in the morning. So by that point I will definitely need a brew. Just couldn't be bothered making one tonight. I'm just really am tired. So, bring you back in the morning, folks. Good night. Morning. Oh, good sleep. It's about 6:30. There's a seagull I can hear outside, or a seal. So we're going to get up, see what it's like outside. I think it was pouring, I think it poured with rain for a wee while last night. So I don't know what kind of day it's going to be like today. It's supposed to be nice, but let's go up, get outside, see what it's like. Oh well, it's not too bad. Well, I can feel a wee bit of, I can just hear it, a tiny wee bit of rain just falling on the tent. Before we do anything else though, time to get the tange out. Pretty big titanium cup and a wee chocolate caramelised hazelnut latte. Oh, that's good. Just a beautiful spot this. Anyway, let's get a coffee. Coffee time. Up in the morning. Oh, that's nice. First time I've tried this one. Did I say it was hazelnut? Caramelised hazelnut or something. Very nice. So I'm going to drink this coffee. I can see the sun just starting to hit the top of those kind of cliff top hills. But we're going to drink this. We'll get all packed up, get the tent away. I was going to cook what I was going to cook for my dinner last night this morning, but I think I'll just basically pack away, hike back to the car, and I might possibly maybe get it back out and cook it, or I'll maybe just cook it later on, who knows. I will need to cook it though, because it's, well, basically if I leave it any longer, I'll just have to chuck it out, so. But it looks like it's going to be another nice day. There was a tiny wee bit of rain there, whereas now that seems to have disappeared, and you can see the sun's obviously starting to break through, so should be another good day. I can't tell why I do like this spot, it's just nice, peaceful. And obviously we've got a Cannibal's cave, something a wee bit different. Anyway, I'm yabbering on. I'm going to drink this and get the tent down. All packed up, So leave no trace, no mess. Keep this country beautiful, because you know it's the best wee country in the world. Final pan round. You see the sun hitting the top of the hills, or the top of the kind of cliff tops there now. So we're going to head off. As ever folks, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't mind, smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. If you've not subscribed already, please subscribe for all my future adventures. Make sure you hit that wee bell for future notifications. And folks, we'll catch you in the next one. Adios.